A Philadelphia cafe called Mina's World, they stole that from me, should take a lesson from how Universal Music handles politically correct complaints. The store prided itself on being a super woke, queer-owned small business until it faced a worker revolt. Employees accused the two owners of being anti-black gentrifiers and released a statement claiming they were victims of systematic employer opposition. They even released a list of grievances and demands, including abuse of power and manipulation. But don't all bosses manipulate you and abuse their power? Grievances also include tokenization as a way to appear safe by association. I don't even know what that means. So, did the owners stand up for their businesses? No. The owners shut down their own cafe and agreed to turn over ownership to their angry staff, who then turned around and tried to sell the property. The primetime team reached out to the former owners to see if they'd give us a statement or even come on the show, and their response, ew, no, block me, quote unquote. Joining me now is Brad Anderson, former Best Buy CEO and Job Creators Executive Board Chairman. I mean, it is funny. It is funny, but it's happening. It is happening, and these employees are just running the show, and I feel like the people in charge have no idea what's going on.
Well, this is kind of like, you know, we've been pushing that companies have no position taking political stands unless they absolutely have to. Because this is what, the minute you respond to pressure, you're basically, it's something you should have learned in school. If a bully gets a few inches, they'll just keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and there would be no place they stop. And people are so afraid of being called racist or homophobes that we literally are in a land. This feels like living in a Twilight Zone episode. Companies have customers to serve. They hire employees to serve customers. If the employees don't show up, they don't exist.
Could you even have had a Best Buy if your employers got together and complained about a lack of transgender bathrooms, or the way some of the drills were misgendered in the appliance sections? I mean, you couldn't have run a company, right?
No, and in particular, when it was a little company, it literally couldn't have survived. But, I mean, because essentially a good company is based on delivering a consistent service to a customer on the customer's terms, not the employee's terms. And so you've got a mission that you've got to accomplish, and you got to gather people together. And I think we had people of every religion I can think of, every gender I can think, I mean, every kind of orientation and political point of view. They had to work together to serve the mission of the company, which was to serve customers, not to make a political stance, or it's not a church, and it's not a political party.
Oh, what an epiphany we just had. You're actually supposed to serve the customer instead of the employees. If everybody from Mina's World would understand that, maybe they'd still have a job. Thank you very much, Brad.
I don't have a high IQ, but it doesn't take much. Thank you.
Thank you. Listen.